Good afternoon and welcome back to the One Play Sports Network. We are here at the Pasir Ris Sports Hall, still here from the morning session. And this afternoon, we have the female counterparts of the matchup from yesterday afternoon. Yesterday afternoon's session saw Anderson SERANGOON Junior College take on St. Andrews Junior College. That was the A Division boys, and here today we have the A Division girls. This is a battle in Group A. ASRJC playing just their second match. They beat Catholic Junior College 5-love in their Group A opener. SAJC St. Andrews, this is their third match. Their record is 1-1. They beat CJC 5-love as well, but lost to group leaders Raffles Institution Love 5. So on paper this should be a rather even matchup. Let's see what develops. Yesterday the boys saw a rather convincing performance from Anderson SERANGOON. Here on the court currently, representing ASRJC in orange, is Valda Ho. And on the court for St. Andrews Junior College is Niu Sheng Tong, playing in your near court. ASRJC enjoying a 7-3 lead for now. These two teams yet to make it out of the group preliminaries in the past few years. 2020 notwithstanding, of course, since last year's competition was totally cancelled due to the ongoing pandemic. Back in 2019, ASRJC managed to finish just second in Group A. And SAJC themselves also finished second. It was a three-way tie on points with Temasek JC and VJC, but they claimed second due to having the best match differential. Valda enjoying a 11-5 lead at the interval of this first game in the first singles. Here at One Play Sports, we've been bringing you live action from the National School Games over the past couple of days. If you're still unfamiliar with the format of the NSG, as far as badminton is concerned, it is a team event where 5 matches are played between the schools, 3 singles matches and 2 doubles matches. Each match is a best of 3 games. Here on the show court is the first singles matchup, and you can probably see in the periphery in the neighboring court the first doubles matchup is going on as well concurrently. In years past, usually NSG matches are all played on a single court, but due to the ongoing pandemic, singles and doubles matches have been separated so as to keep with safe distancing measures. 14-7 to Valda. Nice shot there by Sheng Tong. Still 6 points to make up. Gives one back with that wayward serve. 15 to 8 now. Valda 6 points away. Make that 5 points away from clinching this opening game in the first singles matchup. Loose return there, punished by New Sheng Tong. Three consecutive points there for SAJC. Could the mini comeback be on? Valda stops the bleeding momentarily. Now 17-11. But gives 1 point away there. Still in a relatively comfortable position. In this first game. Sheng Tong cutting the deficit to just 3 points now. Nice idea by Sheng Tong there. Pity about the execution. Just couldn't lift a shot over the net. Was going for a cheeky drop shot there. 2 quick points lost means ASRJC now have game point. Nice shot there by Valda, clinches it. 21-15, ASRJC draw first blood here in this Group A Division Girls competition. Second game underway after a quick break and conference with their respective coaches. Valda Ho and New Sheng Tong back on the court for Anderson SERANGOON Junior College and St Andrews Junior College respectively. ASRJC on the front foot, having taken game number 1 of this first singles matchup. Cheers in the background are from St. Andrews Junior College, who are keeping a keen eye on the doubles matchup happening in the neighbouring court. Nice cross-court smash by Valda Ho. For 2 the lead. Niu Sheng Tong doing a good job of staying within touching distance in game number 2. Well judged there by Sheng Tong, letting that return go out of bounds. Enjoys the lead momentarily. Let's see if she can pull away and hopefully enjoy a or rather get back on the board and make it 1 game all. Couple of shots going astray for Valda. 4-point lead now for St. Andrews Junior College. Valda lands that one right on the line. Sheng Tong seems to have established a little bit of momentum here. Ten to 5 now. And we have a little bit of a reversal from game number 1. It is now St. Andrews Junior College who lead 11 to 5 at the interval. In game number 1, it was ASRJC who led by this exact same scoreline. Will Valda make a comeback in the latter half of this game? Or can Niu Sheng Tong successfully force game number 3 in this first singles matchup? Seems to have lost her composure a little bit, Valda. Not quite pulling off the shots that she has in mind. that one included there. Perhaps a little bit of fatigue setting in. It's extremely stuffy here in the Pasir Ris Sports Hall. Ten-point lead now for SAJC. Make that 11 in what looks like a complete reversal from game number 1. New Sheng Tong now 3 points away from forcing game 3. Nice cross-court shot there by New Sheng Tong, finding the far corner. Caught in two minds there. Not quite sure whether that shot was going out and couldn't react in time in the end. Misjudged that shot from Valda as well, Sheng Tong. Service ace for Valda. Quick couple of points here cuts the deficit to 5 points now. But that is game point. And indeed, we go to game number 3 in this first singles matchup between ASRJC and SAJC. Anderson SERANGOON's Valda Ho had clinched game number 1 21-15, and New Sheng Tong has just leveled things up here at 1 game apiece, 21-13. One game to determine whoever clinches the first singles matchup. Game number 3 underway here. This is the first time that a singles matchup has gone to a third game since we started covering the national school games here on One Play Sports. That's 4 or 5 consecutive sessions That has been one-way traffic for any given matchup. Neck and neck. This third game is starting off. Both players trading points, not allowing either one to establish any sort of breathing room just yet. Tied once again, 5-all. Both girls seem to have a little bit, rather seem to be struggling a little bit with their ranges on their service. Both have hit their serves long on multiple occasions. Still extremely close this third game in the first singles. 9-8 at the moment in favor of ASRJC. We're tied once again. There goes another long serve. I have a feeling that this match will be decided by whoever ends up making least unforced errors. Well played there by Velda Ho. Nice shot. Looping over the head of Sheng Tong. Gives ASRJC a slender 1-point lead here at the interval in game number 3 of this first singles matchup. Played continues after a quick break, and we are tied once again, 11-11 this time. Excellent smash down the line by Valda. But straight away gives away a point with that serve gone long. It's been the tale of this game really. Perhaps the nerves of a rubber game coming into play. This game very much about the unforced errors rather than the shot making. Valda just misjudging where exactly she was on the court. Thought that was going out of bounds. And just like that, it is New Sheng Tong who has established a 4-point lead at this crucial juncture in Game 3. (17-14) to SAJC. Excellent shot there. Putting it right in the corner. That is 3 more points to sealing the match for SAJC. Slump of the shoulders from Valda after yet another service error. She knows the writing is on the wall. That is match point. SAJC on the cusp of completing the comeback. This will be a first that we've seen. And there she is. New Sheng Tong has done it. Coming back from a game down to give SAJC victory in the first singles matchup. 15-21, 21-13, 21-15. SAJC take a wonderful lead in terms of matches overall. Next up to the court will be Pei Xiu Wen and Lian Eng in second singles action. Game number 1 of this second singles matchup about to get underway. In the near court representing ASRJC is Pei Siu Wen, and in the far court in black representing St. Andrews Junior College is Lian Ng. If you're just joining us, welcome to One Play Sports coverage of the National School Games. This is a A-Division girls badminton matchup between ASRJC and SAJC. As with the previous few days, we are covering the singles court where 3 matches will be played. Just moments ago, we witnessed the first comeback among all the days that we've covered NSG badminton. SAJC's Niu Sheng Tong coming from behind to seal a 2-1 victory in the first singles. Lian Ng with the momentum earlier on, leads 5-1, make that 6-1 now. All Lian so far in game 1 of the second singles matchup. 8-3 the score. Pei Siu Wen having a bit of trouble dealing with, or rather reading Lian's shot selections. That was a nice reaction save there though. Couldn't quite get it the second time, Pei Siu Wen. Lian with a forceful smash. Lian has won points, quite a few points with that selected shot, that little dip into the near court. Siu Wen guilty of getting caught flat-footed perhaps on more than one occasion, as SAJC enjoy a 11-5 lead at the interval of game 1. Lian claims the first point out of the interval, keeping her momentum in this game. Couldn't land that cross-court shot, however. But immediately gets a point back here again. 13-6. That had landed inbounds. 17-6. Comfortable lead for Lian. Shot perfectly placed by Xu Wen to claim that earlier point. There's game point for Lian Ng of SAJC. Well played. All the momentum with the team in black currently. That is 3 straight games taken by SAJC. This one in rather convincing fashion by Lian Ng, 21-7. As we head into game number 2 of the second singles matchup here. Game 2 underway in this second singles matchup between ASRJC and SAJC. We saw a come from behind victory in the first singles. Can we see one here again? This time it is Anderson SERANGOON who start off on the back foot. SAJC lead 1-0. Nice shot from ASRJC. Pei Xiuwen staying within touching distance. Lian Ng maintaining her advantage with that lob. Three-point lead here after Xiuwen sent her shot wide. Just starting to pull away now. (10-5) to ASRJC, who now take a 11-5 lead at the interval of game number 2 in the second singles. Lian Ng in a good position to take this match in straight games, which will give SAJC a 2-0 lead in terms of matches overall. Back at it once again. Xiuwen has had trouble dealing with that particular shot from Lian all match long. That quick dip towards the near court. Xiuwen just unable to adjust her footwork in time. There it is once again. That particular shot giving Lian point number 16 as she edges ever closer to taking this match for St. Andrews Junior College. Nice reaction save there. And from being on the back foot, Lian wins the point. Match point. For Lian Ng and St. Andrews Junior College here. And another identical scoreline means it is 2-0 to St. Andrews Junior College in singles competition. Lian victorious here, 21-7, 21-7. Next up on the court in the third singles matchup will be Jenabel Koh representing ASRJC and Erica Koi for St. Andrews Junior College. That match will begin shortly.
Teacher in charge, can you please help us? Some of your students are not wearing masks, sitting on the floor also. Can you please help us? Thank you. No intermingling. Hello, excuse me. CJC and ACJC girls, can you please separate?
Here we go, the third and final match in today's coverage of the National School Games A Division Girls Badminton competition between Anderson SERANGOON Junior College and St. Andrews Junior College. On the court now we have in the near court Janabel Koh in orange representing ESRJC and Erica Koi in black in the far court representing SAJC. So far the scoreboard reads 2-love in favor of SAJC. New Sheng Tong came from behind to defeat Velda Ho 2-1, and Lian Ng overcame Pei Xiuwen in straight games in the preceding two matches. If Erica Koi is able to emerge victorious here, that would mean that St. Andrews Junior College will emerge victorious in this matchup against ESRJC regardless of the outcomes of the doubles matchups happening in the neighboring court. And that would mean that second place is all but secured for SAJC, right behind Raffles Institution in Group A. Erica out to a 10-4 lead. SAJC in a commanding position to take game 1 of the third singles matchup. 11-4 they lead at the interval. Nice idea there by Janabel. Unfortunately, looping return went just a bit too long and out of bounds. Gets a point back immediately but gives another one away. Couple of unforced errors as these two girls trade points. Much better example of shot making there. Still has a 7-point deficit to make up. Janabel Ko make that 8 now. Janabel hanging in there as best as she can so far. Taking things 1 point at a time, even though Erica enjoys a substantial lead. Four points away from claiming game number 1 here, Erica. In the third singles. Tried for the drop shot, just didn't come off. Game point for St. Andrews Junior College and Erica Coy. Nearly forced into a split there, stretching to return that shot. But there is game number 1 for St. Andrews Junior College, who are well on their way to securing this matchup against Anderson Serangoon JC in Group A. (21-13). Oh, and it looks like there's an injury happening on the doubles. You can see the knee there wrapped in ice, and this particular player is in tears for ASRJC. Try our best to get more information for you here on exactly who that is. Should be one of the pair of Teo Yu Chin and Charmaine Go. While that is going on in the neighbouring court, we are back in action here on the show court, where game number 2 is underway in this third singles matchup. Janabel Ko doing her best to focus on the task at hand despite what's going on with a teammate in the neighbouring court. Play has been temporarily suspended there in the doubles. Meanwhile, here it is 5-4 in favour of SAJC. Janabel staying within touching distance. Well executed point, that one for Erica. Using the full breadth of the court. That is a well-placed return by Erica. 9-5. She leads. Slightly closer contest this one compared to game number 1, although it is still SAJC who lead at the interval. 11-7, a 4-point advantage. St. Andrews Junior College looking good to make it 3-0 in singles competition here. Play resumes here as Erica scores 3 quick points out of the interval to jump out to a 14-7 lead. Further extending her advantage. Decent reaction there from Erica to defend that smash from Jen Bell. Slightly out of reach though. Commanding 10-point lead here in game 2. Erica just 3 points away from the match. Two points now. Match point. Converted for SAJC as Erica takes this third singles matchup in straight games, 21-13, 21-11, and that draws to a close our coverage of this year's National School Games. As you all know, unfortunately, due to the rise in community cases, most competitions have been shut. The Singapore Premier League will still carry on behind closed doors, but as far as the National School Games is concerned, it is temporarily suspended. We do not yet know when it will resume, but rest assured, once they do, One Play Sports will be here to bring you the action live. That's all for now. Thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you once again when things resume. Bye-bye.